Do you consider yourself a local here in Hawaii? If so, what makes you a local? If not, what separates you from being one?
I do not consider myself a local here, mostly because I moved here about 2 years ago, and so I'm still getting to know the culture and the way of life here on the island. So.
I personally think I am because I've lived here all my life, so yeah.
Yeah, I consider myself being a local because I was born and raised here. Yeah, so you know the culture, you know the food, especially the food, yeah, and everything. So I think I'm considered.
I believe that I think I've met the qualifications for being a local, even though that's sounding arrogant, but living here for all my life and treating others as how I've seen actual locals treat other people, and me trying to reciprocate how they've treated other people. I believe that I am a local to this state.
Some people believe that Hawaii is so-called paradise. What are some reasons that make this true?
I would say probably because of the scenery here, the natural beauty of Hawaii. I think when you think of paradise and you think of postcards of paradise, you imagine palm trees and nice sandy beaches and beautiful colored water and green luscious plants on the land, and I think Hawaii has all of that, so I think that's part of what people think of as Hawaii being paradise.
Besides the obvious reasons of the weather and the climate being very nice, all warm the whole year round, besides that, it's more so the fact that the people here give off a certain type of vibe that not much other places can give off, or if someone doesn't even know the other person, they will treat them like they've known them for a while, and they'll help them with many problems that they perceive to have.
I think because of the weather. If everybody interprets paradise being like balmy weather and coconut trees, Hawaii has all that. So that's why I think it's called paradise.
Many locals here live by the aloha spirit. What is your concept of the aloha spirit, and does it make Hawaii more of a paradise?
In my mind, the aloha spirit is kind of living with respect for the community members here on the islands, as well as the land and the flora and fauna that inhabit the islands. And I think the aloha spirit definitely comes from the Hawaiian culture of having a huge amount of respect for the land, for Mother Nature, if you will, for the Aina.
I think just treating everybody equally, and and not being any prejudicial or racial, just spreading the aloha and the love.
Does that make it more of a paradise?
I think so. Yeah.
What are some things that take away from Hawaii becoming a complete paradise? Are these problems solvable?
I would say some things that take away from Hawaii being paradise are maybe the pollution and some factors that are not necessarily caused by the people that live here. For example, global warming, sea level rising, oceans becoming more acidic. That all is going to start to affect the landscape of Hawaii. And so I think that is already taking effect and already maybe taking away from the paradise-esque that we see here. I don't think those are necessarily solvable right now. But I do think the local pollution, maybe littering, can be solved by people living here right now.
What about the rail and homelessness?
The rail and homelessness. I think homelessness is a big issue. I think that can be solved by local government and community members really coming together to help out people that are homeless here. The rail, I think, is more of a I don't know if it's an issue in my mind that affects how I see Hawaii as paradise.
I think the number one issue I think is the homelessness. I think, and yeah, that's very solvable. But you know, it takes everybody to help, I guess, solve this problem. But yeah, I think the homelessness issue is a big problem over here.
Do you think the way that Hawaii is portrayed by those who have never been here before is accurate?
I think in part it is, because there are aspects of Hawaii that do feel like paradise, like what we think of white sandy beaches, palm trees, beautiful colored oceans, because it does have that. And that's pretty much all people see when they come here, or if they've heard about coming here. I don't think the local issues are well known to people that have never been here before.
I believe that for the most part, how people portray it, it is mostly true with the nice weather and the nice people that are here, but there are still the preceding problems that occur here. But for the most part, I believe that it is, for the most part, true on what people that don't live here say how Hawaii is.
Give these guys an A.
Mr. Kota, just give these guys an A.
These guys deserve an A.
Yeah.